because like my GPA was pretty average. GRE was not so great, which gave me around 40% scholarship. I'm an alumni of UC San Diego. Can you please tell me why you're not selecting that university?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another podcast. We have Ronak with us, who just got admit and visa, both for Duke University. Is that right?
Yeah, Duke University.
Yeah. And he has a very interesting journey, and that's why we are making this video because he's done his MBA and this is going to be his second master's. So I'm curious to see how visa interview went and talk about Duke and how he got into it and all of the fun stuff. So without further ado, let's do a quick intro. Ronak,
Sure. So like I did my schooling from a town called Valsad in Gujarat, and then I did my undergrad from NMIMS Ville Parle, Mumbai, and I
nice.
did my engineering into electronics and telecommunication, and like it was a 5-year course which also included MBA in it. So that was
Oh, right. Yeah. I almost chose that course. Like I was wanting to do that, but I didn't do it because it was so expensive.
yeah, it was pretty expensive. So yeah, they have MBA. Like I can choose specialization out of 5. Any 2 subjects I can choose. So I chose finance and business analytics in that.
Okay, cool. So you have engineering background plus you have MBA degree.
Yeah.
And then did you have any work experience?
No. I just have 10 months of internship experience that was required for my these 2 degrees.
Okay, cool. And then so obviously you applied for universities. What's your profile? GRE, TOEFL,
Yeah. So
IELTS.
my GRE was 314 with cons 164 and verbal 150.
Hmm.
Then IELTS I gave that was 7.5 bands. And my GPA was like by the time I was applying, my GPA was 3.3 on a scale of 4.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then what universities did you apply to?
So that was a jumbled up thing going on in my mind. Like I was confused between 2 programs. That was business analytics or something into engineering management. So like
Hmm.
I applied 3 to 4 universities for both the programs. So for business analytics, I applied to University of California, San Diego, University of Southern California, then University of Rochester and Northeastern. For engineering management, I applied to Dartmouth, Duke, Johns Hopkins, and again Northeastern.
Nice. These are all like very ambitious universities, right? Like you said, you had 314 and like obviously 3.3 GPA. So like what was the process? Like how did you get it? Like did you expect all these admits?
I actually was not expecting much from whatever applications I had sent. First admit I got was from University of Rochester, which gave me around 40% scholarship.
Mm.
So that was really exciting for me. That was for MSBA program, Business Analytics.
Yeah.
And apart from University of Rochester, I got University of California, San Diego, and Northeastern University for the Business Analytics program. I got a reject from University of Southern California. I guess like they I had an interview invite, but then I missed like I made a few mistakes, I guess, in the interview, and that might be one of the reason why they not selected me.
Mm.
For the engineering management part, I got admits from 3 Northeastern, Duke, and Johns Hopkins. I got a reject from Dartmouth. I don't know the reason for that, but yeah, that was a lot ambitious. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Duke. For particularly for Duke, I we had interview recording. Like there were two
And
to
so
three
the
questions.
process is like you apply and then they will reach back to you like, hey, we liked your application. We would like the next step for the application is to interview you.
Yeah. So like for most of the universities, it was in that way. But for Duke, they actually interview. We have to make a video. It is the part of application. Like each and every
Oh,
applicant has to make the video.
okay.
So like yeah, if they feel they need to interview for the second
Up.
round, then only
Okay.
they call. Else you directly get the admit.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you did video and then they also call you for interview or they just give you after the first?
Yeah. No, they just gave me acceptance after the first interview that was in the part of application.
Okay. And okay. And then so in the video, what do you have to say?
So yeah, there were two questions that were asked to me on the video. They are popped up questions. So first one was what mention two things which are not the part of your resume that you are adding to your application, and second thing was what kind of diversity you will bring to Duke.
Oh, of course. I'm Indian. What are you
Indian,
talking
so
about?
you know, and Gujarati.
Gujarati, yeah, yeah. So okay, so when you say these questions were popped up, so like so is it like live or is it you have to pre-film this?
So yeah, we get two chances to record our interview, but then every time you get new questions. Questions are never
Acha.
repeated. Like
Okay.
every applicant got different questions. Questions were not at all repeated.
This is a very interesting application process. I didn't know that that's how they do it. And
Yeah.
is it like same for USC where you got reject or is it different where it was like
Uh,
live in person?
no, for USC, I had to make a YouTube video and upload it on the YouTube. So I had to share my YouTube link to
Yeah.
them. So like they gave me a couple of questions already,
Mm.
and based on that, I had to send my video.
Okay. Okay.
So like my resume was not much of supportive to give these many admits, but I think like I had already MBA.
Mm.
I was the part of business school already,
Mm.
and which might be a lot more helpful to my profile. It made my entire profile a lot strong, so that might be one of the reason why I got better
So
admits,
many. Yeah. Yeah.
because like my GPA was pretty average. GRE was not so great that could give me such ambitious universities, and
Right.
IELTS was also pretty average.
Yeah. And so obviously with your application you did your resume but then also SOP was probably very strong as well. That's my guess.
Yeah, so like I had made a strong SOP. I actually I did a project with Harvard project for Asian and international relations. So that is a
Mm.
kind of group which like they select students from across the globe, and they have them some projects where we need to work. We interact with students across the globe. So there are some industry experts. Like during my time, I had CEO of McKinsey and Narayan Murthy as the guest
Mm.
speaker. Yeah,
Nice.
so
Okay.
all those experiences I clubbed in and I added to my SOP. So that
That
actually boosted my entire profile.
right. So
Yeah, back to your question, like why engineering management and not business analytics? Because like I was more focused. I thought like I want to go into domain of analytics, and then also wanted subjects of project management. And
mm,
Duke was one of the best giving that elective tracks option for me. Like I saw universities that were giving me business analytics option, they were more of technical and
yeah.
not on project management side.
Yeah.
Whereas in Duke, I saw they had business analytics track as well as project management track. So that
Yeah.
was like that I had no nothing to think about it then further. So I just went with Duke.
And it's Duke. So so did you talk to any alumni for Duke as in like what the coursework is going to look like and scope and future, etc.?
Yeah, so like I was in touch with many alumni and current students who are in their final year. So
Yeah.
they have helped like across this entire journey a lot, and they give a clear explanation on what individual course would be like and what would be the outcome for a particular course. So uh, like researching on those things, I have finalized my course, and we also actually registered. There was a course registration already, so
Oh,
I registered for the
already?
courses as
Oh,
well. Yeah.
wow. When does it start?
Actually, for Duke, it started, I guess, in first week of May. That was too early.
What?
Yeah, that was
How? Oh, okay. So they do trimester pattern. Is that
no. It
what?
is a semester pattern, but they start the registration a lot early.
Acha, registration, but when does the course start? Like when do you have to actually attend the class?
That is from 23rd of August.
Wow, so you have to register so far in advance. Okay.
There are students like they have courses, so like there is too many wait lists going on. So like it is on first come first basis.
So which courses did you select for your first semester?
So I have taken two core courses. That was marketing and management in high tech industries.
Mm,
Then the other two electives I have taken, one is design thinking and innovation, and another
nice.
is project management.
Wow, I love all three topics. You're gonna learn a lot. Marketing tech is becoming a very famous and booming topic right now in the industry, because like every company needs marketing, and there's now technologies and the platforms are so advanced that you really don't do old style marketing. So I think that's what you're gonna learn, like marketing tech, and then design thinking. Obviously, it's a very good principles to learn, and engineering and project management, of course. That's my core. So I think that's gonna be fun semester for you. I think you'll have a lot of fun. What happened with your visa interview? Like, did you? It was it like easy
I,
or?
I I would just give you clear explanation. Like I had interview slot on at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. in the morning at Mumbai BKC.
Yeah.
So I reached at around 7:25. They took me in at 7:30 a.m. There was some like checking and all going on. I was literally a lot nervous. Like there were people going in rejects. Like I saw people were having their passports when they coming back. I was like, oh man,
Oh,
these people are getting rejects or what? So like I
yeah.
went in, and within 2 minutes I was out. Like there was nothing. Like so first question, like I just greeted myself. I said, hello, my name is Ronak, and he asked me like, good morning. So can you please pass me your passport and I-20 service fee? So these three documents were what he asked me. I
Mm,
passed on, and then the first question was, oh, so you're going to Duke University for this program? I said yes, I'll be going to Duke University. Then second thing he asked was, what all were your admits and rejects? So I gave him on those things. Like I
yeah.
just gave Duke, and second name was University of California, San Diego. So then there he
Uh,
stopped me and he asked, I am an alumni of UC San Diego. So can you please tell me why you're not selecting that university?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So like I
So,
was literally nervous. Like this is going to be a tough question for me. Like now I need to explain him why I'm choosing Duke.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so I gave him clear understanding of why I wanted to go into MEM and not business analytics, where like I got admit for UC San Diego.
Mm,
So then I gave him explanation few on like on my course. So like he was satisfied with my answer, and like within 30 minutes he just said your
30
visa has been
seconds,
approved.
not 30 minutes.
30 seconds, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
he just said that your visa has been approved. You will be having a fun ride to United States. So like he asked me no financial questions, nothing, anything
And
else was
not
asked.
even MBA question, like why you have MBA, why are you doing second master or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah, totally relieved. Like nothing was asked.
Nice. And I think that was, yeah, that's, purely, obviously, he's a UC San Diego alumni. So you wanted to know why. So what did you like? So what was your answer? Like, how did you answer that question?
So yeah, answering that particular question was like I am selecting engineering management on business analytics because like I wanted to focus on project management and business analytics, those two parts. Wherein University of California San Diego was giving me option of only business analytics. So I gave him deeper structure of the courses that I was selecting in this semester. So
Oh,
from that,
yeah.
like he stopped me in midway and he said like, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied and your visa has been approved. So I just started giving names of few courses, and he was pretty satisfied.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's awesome, man. That is so good. All your nervousness is gone and you're like done.
Oh, totally, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. When are you flying?
I'm flying on 8th of August.
8th of August. Nice. Okay. And have you booked all your apartment and everything?
Yeah, I have booked my apartment. Like we booked apartment in I guess March, April, pretty early.
What?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that
Duke
was
is
like.
going a lot rush speed.
And then how much is your apartment rent?
So for me it is $550 and total is $2250. It's a two-bedroom hall kitchen apartment shared between four.
Okay, nice. And then what's the Duke fees?
Duke, the tuition fees is $66,000.
Wow, tuition fee. So does that is are you talking about like I-20 or just purely
No,
tuition
this
fees?
is just the tuition fee. I-20 amount was $87,000.
Nice. Okay. Any last words of wisdom tips for anybody who's watching this and interested in Duke?
Duke is just going to be amazing, right? I am also excited and keep watching his videos. Yudi is just an amazing guy. He inspires me a lot, and this United States will definitely be a exciting journey for me.
No, that's awesome. I'm so excited. Are you all like packed or are you shopping right now?
Shopping going on in full swing. Mumbai Barish, you know.
Right, right, right. Take
Following
the
your
thing.
list only, like we got your PDF version and then we are following, we are just tick marking each and every individual details in that.
Arey, nice. Okay. Say. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you again, Ronak. This was so fun. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do this again once you are here, and hopefully when I come to you, Duke, you can give me a tour, and then also once you get fancy companies in your bucket list, then we'll do another podcast. There's gonna be a lot more podcasts, but anyway, thank you again. Until our next one.
Keep hustling, keep smiling. Thank you, man.
Nice.